Now we talked. I want to, for everyone listening, what is the origin story of this film? What made you want to make this film?
So, unfortunately, it wasn't one of those movies that I'd been sitting on for, 10 years. I'm sitting on the script and I'm shopping it around. Honestly, I just really wanted to make something. So I made a bunch of short films, and then my wife left town with the kids for a full week, and she said, "I'll give you 1 week to write this thing. I'm gonna take the kids. We're going on vacation. You got your time alone because I need time alone to write."
It's a good woman.
You got to come up with something. Yeah, she's
That's
awesome.
a good woman.
You got to come up with something within a week. So I knew that I wanted to make a slasher film because on my budget level, I knew that I had to do. I wanted to do horror anyways, but I wanted to do a slasher film, but I also wanted to remove technology from the film because I feel like it's so cheap when they're like, "Hey, I got no coverage here. That's really bizarre. That's weird. I got no coverage, so the killer's going to come and kill us." So I thought that wasn't a route that I wanted to go, and I knew it would be really difficult to make a period piece in order to get rid of technology because I felt it ruined the slasher. So I was thinking, I'm like, man, I'm not even going to be able to afford the clothes for it. Like the wardrobe is going to exceed my budget, really. So I said, well, what if people worn throughout, history that's always been the same? It's always been universal. And I'm like, hazmat suits. And I'm like, well, what is hazmat suits? What do people do in hazmat suits? There's crime scene cleanup crews. And I was like, what if there was a crime scene cleanup crew because they go to the job first after like there's a homicide or something. But what if the killer wasn't apprehended and they were locked in with the killer? Then what would happen? And then so I think that budget limitations actually can make you super creative. If you knew that you only had access to like a samurai sword and like your aunt's diner or something, you'd probably make something really dope,
I want to see that movie, by the way. I want to see that movie, by the way. The Samurai Sword Diner movie. I want to see that movie.
It would probably be really dope. But I think with limitations, it can make you super creative. So and budget limitations alike. So I think that that's kind of what directed me on that path, of making this film. And same thing with the next film. I got a little bit more budget for the next film, but it's the same thing. It makes you ultra creative because you have to stay within a certain limitation. I think that's awesome.